anybody who becomes a politician or anything, a Christian will act like a Christian.
Yes.
He will always try to help their
Muslim act like Muslim, but
Muslim.
Hindus are acting like a secular.
Secular.
That's a problem. Yes.
So that is the reason secular concept anedi, it will be gone out in the history if there are no Hindus.
Yeah.
Either Christians and Muslims, they will fight it out, and what will happen anedi, and anybody's guess anedi. First, we have to remove these temples from the government control.
Yes.
Subramanya Swami Gartono, Paripurana Swami Gartono, so many other people. We have aligned with them and filed many cases. I think there is some. I think there is light at the end of the tunnel అనిపిస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే about 3-4 months ago, Supreme Court asked the Modi government whether what is their position on releasing the temples. They said they do not have any objection if they are released from the government control.
Yes. Prakash Rao garu, గ్లోబల్ హిందూ హెరిటేజ్ ఫౌండేషన్ ప్రారంభించినప్పటి నుండి ఇప్పటి వరకు మీ కార్యక్రమాలు, ప్రధానమైనటువంటి కార్యక్రమాలు ఏ ఏ దేశాలలో కొనసాగుతున్నాయి, ఏ ఏ అంశాలపైన కొనసాగుతుంది? ఒకటి అంటే ఈ విజిల్ బ్లోవర్ యాక్టివిటీ, మీరు కేసులు వేయడము, గవర్నమెంట్ల మీద ప్రెజర్ తీసుకురావడము, యాక్టివిటీస్ పెంచడం, అదొకే. ఇంకా అంటే సనాతన ధర్మాన్ని పరిరక్షించడంతో పాటు వాటిని ప్రాబల్యం చెందే విధంగా ఏ ఏ కార్యక్రమాలు కొనసాగుతాయి?
ఇప్పుడు మనకి దాదాపు 16 ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయండి. We started 2006. Since that time, we realized that we have to work only at the ground level. ఎందుకంటే మనం there are many organizations, I don't want to criticize, but everybody has their own passion about whatever they want to do it. But if we have to stop the decline of Hindu population, we have to go to the villages and make sure that all our Hindu villagers are not converted to other religions by force, by allurement, or whatever the case may be. They know how to do
అంటే మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ నేను అనంతపూర్లో వెళ్ళాను, గర్వాప్సి కార్యక్రమాన్ని చాలా గొప్పగా జరుగుతుంది. గర్వాప్సి కార్యక్రమం అనేటటువంటి నిజంగా అది నూతన రెవల్యూషన్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు.
Correct. Yes. First we started that one, and it faced a lot of problems. I will tell you.
Explain చేయండి, పర్లేదు.
Yeah. ఇప్పుడు గర్వాప్సి అంటే we are bringing people actually who are converted to Christians, and then we are bringing them back.
Yes.
ఏమండి? So దాంతో many Christians and basically Muslims together, they protested against Global Hindu Heritage Foundation, saying that we are forcefully converting other people. In addition to it, as you know, in Tirupati, there are more than 100 churches.
Yes.
And everybody knows, but long story short, so we asked the collector, Toda, and Mandal officer whether they have given permission to any of the churches to be built.
Yes.
All of them responded saying they did not give. So then we decided, so we have to go to the court and see what action we can take, because there is no permission given to them. So what happened? The government, Toda, we filed
Tirupati Urban Development.
Tirupati Urban Development. So they have actually, since they said they did not give, our lawyer suggested, let us go ahead and file a case to Toda instead of going to the High Court. So Toda వాళ్ళకి ఫైల్ చేసాం. Since you did not give permission, you have every right to demolish.
Yes.
So they accepted that proposal, and they issued an order July 15th, 2022, asking the commissioner to execute this order, that order being remove all the illegal churches. And they have not done it. Now, that word got around, and then in Frisco itself, Muslims and Christians have demonstrated against Global Hindu Heritage Foundation.
అమెరికాలో
right here in this particular place where I am sitting, the city, the Frisco. They have demonstrated against our organization 3 weekends. It is available. They can see anything. All 1.5 hours videos. There are 2 of them. that we can share with your organization. And they said we are hateful organizations. So basically telling everybody we are basically interested in destroying Christianity and all that. But they never said anything about the illegal churches.
Yes.
When they demonstrated, they were only saying that GHHF and Prakash Rao are only interested in demolishing all churches and whole Bharat.
ఎట్లా పాజిబుల్ అది మన సెక్యులర్ ప్రియాంబుల్ కదా దాన్ని ఎట్లా
Exactly. So I mean, I'll send you that flyer, the video. You will understand. So 3 weekends it happened. So then there was some people circled around a house. They put some sweets and all that in front of our house also. Some all this. So in fact, police people actually called on their own and then asked whether they need some why we need some protection. I said, just to keep an eye on our house and all that. And then, so they actually went to the city council. 1.5 hours they talked.
Yes.
That video I'll send. So that one of the council members, that person knew what we are doing. So surprised, did not think that we do anything. One council member came to our house, sat right here to find out what is all this, why they are demonstrating against your organization. Then when I explained to that lady who is a council woman, she was so surprised. How can you build any structure without permission?
Yeah, that's
So
ఇప్పుడు అమెరికాలో ఎన్ని మందిరాలు ఉన్నాయి, ఎన్ని చర్చిలు ఉన్నాయి, ఎన్ని మసీదులు ఉన్నాయి, పర్మిషన్ లేకుండా ఎక్కడ లేవు కదా.
ఎక్కడ లేదు. ప్రపంచంలో ఎక్కడ ఉండదండి.
Yes.
Unless it is a very illiterate country.
Yes.
But as illiterate as we are not able to understand even the constitution. Even what are the rules and the regulations everybody has to follow. And so they build those things. And no politician, every politician knows about it.
Yes.
And politicians is another disaster for our country because they are only interested in making money.
Yes.
And then try to occupy the positions as long as they can and transfer it to their children. And this is all going
Succession
on. Succession, family succession.
Yes.
That's all they are interested in.